against Soul really sped things up, and then Elazer just going for the March of the Queens every game. Makes me wonder if we'll see that at least 3 or 4 times this series. Because, you know, this man, when he finds a build, he sticks to it. It's Elazer. And in the bottom right, it's MaxPax. Still wanting to know why Elazer never goes for a 16 pool, but we will never know. Is there a little bit scared of a cannon rush? Okay, pretty straightforward build from MaxPax, no trickery yet. He's the guy we look to see if there's going to be anything radical this game. When MaxPax picked Romanticide, I think we expected this a little bit. Fleet Beacon on the way. Potentially some carriers coming on in. We'll see what Elazer's thinking. Oh my god, it's actually Double Tempest. What are you doing, MaxPax? What? I mean, I guess Tempest outranged Queens, right? By what? One? One on the ground? Seven range, Tempest of what? 8 ground? 8 air to ground, I want to say. 10 actually, pardon me. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, they got way more range than that. That makes sense. But I mean, then they kind of lose a bit of range, it almost seems, due to their size. But this is what I was wondering. MaxPax is like, yeah, Tempest can just outrange Queens. So the Zerg too. I mean, this is kind of a hard counter by MaxPax. The Tempest will destroy the Queens. It'll take a while, but they'll do it. The problem is the Tempest do have such low DPS. While MaxPax has a technical counter, does he have the time he needs to counter this? He's targeting down the Ravagers, just ignoring the Queens for the meanwhile. No battery overcharges just yet. But the Zerg forces are dying against these Tempests, and yeah, this is actually just a beautiful, beautiful call by MaxPax. The Tempest just destroying the Queens. If it was Void Rays, they'd actually take damage to the Queens, and then you'd lose all your units, but the Tempests are killing them cost-free, and MaxPax had enough at his third to actually hold on, so all the Queens are dead, and the Lazer's in trouble. Yeah, I mean, the Zerg is on 70 drones, but he just started up his 4th base. He's got no answer to all these air units. He threw up a Spire now, but I mean, he lost all of his Queens. And there's 4 Tempests moving across the map. What does he have to answer this? The answer really is nothing. Even on creep now, 4 Tempests beats 4 Queens any day of the week. 3 Void Rays coming in to help. The Voids are going to target down this 4-crawler. GG gets called. MaxPax takes game number 1. An incredible showing there. Hey guys, guess what? Falcon's here! Hey! Hello!
Hello!
How goes it? We are...
you know, I'm super late. Sorry about that.
It happens, it's all good. We're alive, by the way, just letting you know, so.
Yes, excellent. Yeah, I just watched the Tempests go across and kill Elazer, so.
That was a pretty big brain play, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Man, MaxPax is good.
It's like, what? Of course Tempest outrange Queens, so why wouldn't you make Tempest?
Exactly. I don't see why not. Seems like a smart choice to me. Calling it big brain, but it really should maybe just be, you know, just what you do in that situation.
Yeah, just common sense, right?
Right. Maybe we'll see it change things. Beckett Industries. Haven't cast a lot on this map yet, so.
No, me neither. It's a Lasers pick, so.
Cool.
Let's get everyone into the lobby.
Very, very good. Yeah, I haven't cast a lot of MaxPax either, so very happy to be here for this final. I like this kid. Actually, is he still a kid? How old is MaxPax now?
He was like 18,
14
19.
Last time I checked, yeah.
No, maybe. Oh, yeah, he's one of the really young ones. Is he what, like 17?
MaxPax, according to Wikipedia, he's 16. Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
he's not even at his like Clem Rainer stage yet.
Nope. But that's where they started. So I mean, that's when they were known as about 16. So I don't know. We could see MaxPax being world champion in a couple of years. I don't see why not.
We could do.
Don't see why not. Kid's creative. Kid has great ideas, good executions. Just took down a really, really good Zerg player in Elazer in game 1. So let's see what game 2 has to hold.
All right, in the top right-hand side of the map, it's MaxPax.
And down in the bottom left of Beckett Industries, it is Elazer. The Polish Zerg. Yeah, color scheme. I like this one. The reds and the blues, they contrast real nice. I like the kind of clean, spacey tile set we've got here. A lot of robotics things going on. Speed zones. Like speed zones are always fun. Whee! See? Probe likes going fast.
Yeah, the usage for them to actually basically change the overall map design is huge, because right, like it changes the base rush distance.
Yep.
So
yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, it makes it harder for the people that calculate rush times, right? Because they have to factor in how much faster a probe goes inside a speed zone and how long they're in the speed zone.
Is this the one that they were saying that the rush distance is actually like 2 seconds shorter than most other maps?
Yeah, I think this is the one they said the rush distance was 2 seconds shorter than Submarine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it is the shortest rush distance we've had in a map in some time now, so... And that's why people are making a big deal about it.
That would explain Elazer's pick here.
Yeah, totally. So MaxPax, yeah, has to be careful. There's going to be Zerg units over there pretty darn soon, to be my guess. He's just going, you know, standard 1-gate expand, getting that second gas up. Cybernetics core coming in soon. A laser on the other side. Doesn't look like he's being too aggressive or anything. His pool's not super early, just very standard timings here from him. Yeah, there's that cyber core, there's that second pylon, and MaxPax could not be doing anything more normal at this stage of the game. Impossible for him to do that. Overlord pops his head in, says, yes, an expansion is coming up. Wonderful, wonderful. Daring a stalker to come out and try to murder me. I'm guessing you just pull back. Yeah, just pull back to that little area there. Is that high ground, do you think?
I think so.
That would be like the
smallest... It don't look like low ground, so...
No. I mean, it looks like the Overlord would have to go inside that little containment facility.
I want to see this now.
I know, right? He's going to have to, because... I mean, at some point a stalker is going to come out. This is an adept opening, but... no, maybe not. He's not heading that way.
I love the cables going to the gas, too.
Yeah, super cool. But then it's like, well, how come probes have to go get
Exactly my thought. Exactly my thought.
That would be an interesting evolution of maps. Like, your main base, you don't actually have to mine it.
Huh.
It's automatic as long as you build the, you know, like in the campaign. You just build the assimilator and it mines automatically.
Oh my.
It would screw up timing. It'd make it so much weirder. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yep. The Overlord does have to sit inside that containment cell, but it is high ground. That's clippy and weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't like it.
He's just in there with that weird...
It's like a manta ray?
Jellyfish.
Yeah. It's all like transparent, translucent like a jellyfish. Good point. Gross.
Oh, I mean, Overlords are pretty gross too, so...
Yeah, they're friends. They find each other's situation relatable. Ooh, okay, Warp Prism, Resonating Glaives. We are going some kind of a Resonating Glaive adept attack here. Rotoran popping up from a laser. He has a general sense of what's going on. If he hasn't scouted it, which I don't think he has. I don't think he's gotten Overlord into the main base or anything.
No. Makes me wonder if we're going to see the March of the Queens from a laser again. Because he did that, like, every game so far. And he's not one to be deterred, so...
Are you serious? Every game he's marched the Queens?
I think so. I want to say so.
Holy
Maybe
crap.
There was one he didn't. But yeah.
Wow, okay. So, yeah, that's the problem with being predictable.
Well, yeah, it's literally the Elazer thing. Like, we had the best of 69, him versus Soul. And he literally never went for an early spawning pool.
Oh, they finished. Whoa, they finished the shade into the main base. I don't know if that was a good idea.
Yeah, the Ling's doing some work. I guess this is buying MaxPax time, but...
And he's going to get a few more units here. It's not over. Oh,
no, he's actually getting a decent number of drones now.
Oh, 12. 12's a good number. The mining is really not going well for Elazer at all right now. And then, I'm guessing Warp Prism evac for a couple of these, but, yep, 2 of them do get out of there, but 16 drones are down. More Lings. A Spore is going to get killed by these things. Resident Glaive at depths. Good unit.
Oh my god, GG, wow.
Whoa! Okay. Dang,
Yeah.
had the Roach Warren, had the Roaches, just not enough of them. The positioning of MaxPax was insanely good. That was impressive. This kid, man. MaxPax.
That was brutal.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen just a straight up... I mean, a straight up Resonating Glaze attack like that just win in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, like, I think part of the reason that Elazer GG'd there was he literally had the same thing happen with Gung Fu Banda. Gung Fu Banda had adepts, they killed a bunch of drones, and it just took all the wind out of Elazer's sails, and he just died. So.
I don't know. It feels a little bit premature.
Yeah, maybe a bit,
I mean,
but...
he was down to like 30 workers, and MaxPax had maybe 40. I mean, it's not like his entire economy was in the toilet, but...
Yeah. Did he even have a lair, though?
I don't know about that.
So... hard times, indeed.
Yep.
Alright, we wait for the next map pick by Elazer.
See what Elazer wants to do. You sound a bit under the weather. You alright?
Ah, yes. A bit of a sore throat.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
Ah, thank you. Alright, 2K Atmosphere is going to be the map.
"2K Atmosphere, Abyssal Reef 2.0.
Basically.
Yeah.
Not that Abyssal was a bad map, so...
Oh no, everybody liked Abyssal. Do people hate Abyssal?
I don't
I
think
think
so.
we got tired of it, I think, after a while. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was in the map pool forever.
Yeah, I don't know how it would play out in today's meta, but... that would be interesting.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. I kind of like what we're doing with these maps. We're going back to the previous Team Liquid map contest, finding people that didn't quite make the cut, and then choosing them for this map pool.
Oh, okay.
That's where these came from.
I did not even know that.
Yeah, so it just makes me happy to think that there's a map creator out there who like didn't make the cut and is really sad, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere it's like, hey,
Yay!
your map's in the map pool. Oh yay!
Yeah, how about that? All right, in the bottom left, he's got himself a 2-0 lead. It's MaxPax.
And in the top right, got to do something different. It's Elazer.
See, the problem is I'm not sure he will, because he's a laser. He literally always does the same thing, and I'm starting to see it as a bit of a flaw.
Well, here's the problem with this. Elazer had a big piece in the Players Tribune like forever ago, right? He wrote a big old essay about how, yeah, I used to be this kind of player. I used to always just do all-ins, and I couldn't get super far with it, but I got far enough that I was happy.
Yeah.
And then Cyril came along, and he started playing a style that was more reactive and had different builds, and I need to be like him. It ended with like this big idea that he was going to change up his play styles to be more like Cyril, and then he didn't, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I think he tried it for a bit, but then Zerg's late game got hammered pretty hard by the nerfs, so it made, I guess, the reactive style less appealing.
For sure. It's never been easy, though. It's not like, even when Cyril was doing it, nobody was like, oh, wow, look how easy this is.
No, definitely not.
So, I don't know. It's always going to be hard, man.
Yeah.
And Raynor won the world championship, so like,
But he was aggressive during that, so it's not like... It's like, maybe you should be an aggressive Zerg, but all in all, Elazer does need to change it up. Like, that was going to be his fifth... Last game would have been his 5th time doing the Queen pull.
So it's like a Roach Ravager Queen thing?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, Raynor did have a lot of success with that.
The March of the Queens, but...
At Katowice.
Other than that, we're not seeing a lot of depth from Elazer.
Yeah, well, I mean... and the only way something like that is going to work all the time at this level is if it's super duper overpowered. Because there have been situations in Blizzard, in Starcraft's past, where there have been builds that are unstoppable, and you would see them a ton, but those are the things that got nerfed into the ground instantly as soon as they got discovered. Like, there was the time that Hydralisks, the range, and the speed upgrades were the same upgrade. And so there's a Katowice or a DreamHack or something where every ZVP is just, hey, look, 15 Hydras are at your front door as Protoss. You can't do anything about it at the end.
Yeah, and Elazer was one of those Zergs.
Yeah, and then immediately Blizzard was like, nope, nerf. So that's not what this is, though. Obviously, the Queen Roach Ravager pull is not instant win every time. So you can't, if you do it every time, then Protoss prepares adequately, and then you're toast. So I don't know.
And it gets worse and worse the longer the series goes on, right?
Right. So I don't know. And then the other question is, if we do end up finding a strategy like this, like that Hydra push timing, I mean, Blizzard has said they will do like emergency balance patches as required. Not scheduled anymore, but balance patches as required. So would they do that? Or would they leave the community to figure it out?
Well, based on how long it took us to get new maps, I'm not going to hold my breath.
Fair. I'm curious. I'm really curious to see what the next thing is, because there's going to be a next thing.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they would just have to balance it through maps or something.
We will find out. All right, here we go. Queen's moving out. Roach Sworn on the way.
Looking mighty similar. No
Certainly so.
Now, here's a question. You're a Brood War guy. So, what's this about, on a similar note, 22 years later, or 24 years later, however many years later, that carrier thing was just discovered, right?
Yeah.
What's the deal with that? Is that, like, a huge thing?
Yeah, I think so. So carriers are, especially in Brood War, they're considered one unit, right? The carrier is one unit. It attacks one thing at a time, by default. As these oracles get some damage done.
Okay.
So what that means is, if you have 12 carriers and you tell them to attack, if you tell them the A move at the enemy, they'll choose one thing and kill it and overkill it into the ground and then move on to the next thing.
Okay.
So if you're attacking a mineral line, they all go, a drone! Blah, 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 and they put 8,000 damage into a drone.
Right.
And then they go to the next drone. Blah, 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 blah. Right? And it's stupid overkill, and it's a waste of everything. So, what somebody discovered was, if you spam hold position on the interceptors, when they're in that situation, they each choose something different to attack. And it's way more efficient. So they are way, way better at situations like that, where they're attacking a lot of little things, whether it's Marines, whether it's Hydralisks, whether it's workers. And it really is kind of scary. Like, you're not used to seeing entire mineral lines disappear to carriers that quickly in Brood War.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's a very scary thing. Like, what if this turns out to be completely broken?
Yep. They're not ever patching it out, I can tell you that.
They ain't.
Nope. So we'll see. I mean, carriers are really only currently viable in PvT. In Brood War, you never see them in any other matchup.
Yeah.
But I am wondering with this change, we might start seeing them more against Zerg and enemy Protoss. I don't know. It'll be curious.
Yeah, anyway, I thought
the Queens.
with Elazer making a bunch of drones that we were not going to see this. Turns
well,
out Elazer says
drones.
I'm doing it anyway, I'll be damned.
And look, MaxPax has the Tempest.
He does. He's just got the one over here, though. Where's the second one? I mean, he's got 3. Alright, there's the next one showing up, but a little bit late, so we could have been picking off these queens earlier.
Yep.
He's shooting them Tempest Novas. Yeah, MaxPax did not get a lot of preliminary damage done here to the queens, so this is actually looking a little bit rough for him. Like, at this point in game number 1, he was already picking off the Ravagers, and the queens weren't really much of a factor, so quite scary here.
Third base is in trouble, but if he can kill all these queens, which it looks like he's going to be able to, the transfuses are running low on these queens for sure. So yeah, third base is toast. The Lings, Roaches, and Ravagers handle that quite easily, but the queens are gone, and when they're gone, the Roaches and Ravagers need to get out of here, which they're doing. So, I don't know, it's 52 to 42 army supply. Elazer has a tiny advantage, but it's all in stuff that can't shoot up right now.
Yeah, right? He doesn't have an answer to the 6 Tempests that are going to cross the map.
What's killing drones over there? Something's over there in the main of the laser.
2
some
random
adepts wandered over. That's cool.
Gotta love the 2 adepts.
Yeah, the power of 2 adepts. He's actually going Void Rays on the follow-up with Flux Veins.
Yeah, he needs that for the DPS, but there's a problem. The Zella Warpin at the last second holds the door, and the shield battery is actually going to make this a hold, kind of, but no, the Lings get in. The Voids all of a sudden have a lot of work to do.
They're so bad at killing Zerglings, too. I mean, they do it, but it's slow.
Yeah, in go the Tempest, though, and these Queens going to be in trouble. The Tempest now +1 attack. Enough Tempest to one-shot a Queen, by the way, so big problem there for Elazer.
But MaxPax is losing all of his workers right now. He's down to 12.
Oh my god, yeah, they're all gone.
They're all gone. So Elazer needs to kill everything on the other side. But 13 Corruptors are in production from Elazer.
Yeah.
I think Elazer's done this.
Yeah, MaxPax almost had the solid door there. The Corruptors do file out one by one, but Tempests are actually quite bad against Corruptors these days.
So
if the Voids were here and not busy trying to clean up the Lings, then MaxPax might have just been able to snowball here, but he's got a recall. He's only got 3 Tempests left, and that's probably all Elazer needs, honestly. I mean,
that's a lot of Voids, though.
Yeah, but Elazer just needs like a few Queens, right, to deal with the Voids.
Right. If they're, if you're fighting with Queens, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the larger problem is the longer you're at a 73 to 9 worker disparity.
Yeah, let's pull up that income graph.
The more you're going to die. Yeah, income graph is real sad.
Yeah, and then Corruptors in smaller numbers are actually pretty decent against Void Rays, so...
Yeah, just don't engage when Prismatic Alignment is up, and you'll be okay.
Pretty much.
Oh, 7 more Corruptors coming in. If MaxPax wins this...
I will eat my hat.
Yeah. Alright, Prismatic Alignment is up. The Corruptors have to pull back a little bit. Wait for that to wear off. There's a bunch of Queens in support here, too, because the Elazer's been making those. MaxPax's production tab is empty at the moment.
Yeah,
the Queen's getting... Yeah, that's it.
GG. Elazer showing us that you can march the Queens.
Even if the Protoss knows it's coming, you can still do it, man.
Yeah, I mean, MaxPax was set pretty much to win that game almost, it seemed, but then the Lings got in.
Yeah, the Elazer just refining it at this point.
Oxide will be our 4th map.
Very good. Very good map. Very standard map.
Elazer says be right back, so we're actually going to have a short break here, it would seem, guys.
Alright.
Okay, so, yeah, we'll probably be back in about 2 minutes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sounds good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping into game number 4 of this best of 7.
On Oxide. A deserty map.
Alright, in the bottom left, it's MaxPax.
And in the top right, it is Elazer.
Yeah, so MaxPax kind of just destroyed Soul. It wasn't pretty.
Fair enough. Did it shake your faith in Soul?
No.
Okay.
I know he's garbage against Protoss.
Fair enough. It's not an easy matchup right now for those guys. I don't know. What can we say about Oxide that hasn't been said?
I don't know. I'm just wondering, have I been playing Protoss wrong by getting my gas before my Nexus?
I don't think it matters all that much. It's a difference of like 20 seconds. Most of the Protoss I see, they do get that gas first, but
Yeah. MaxPax is chrono boosting out his Zella. That's what I'm wondering here. Why is he doing that? He's doing something a little cheeky, because obviously he won't have gas to do anything like a quick Stargate.
right.
He's actually not taking more gas. What are you doing, you mad lad? Right, now he's filling it up, but
yeah. After pylon,
second Zealot. Huh.
And he is getting the second gas, so it's not like super committed Zealot pressure.
Yeah, it's still 2 Zealots, though. That's the weird thing.
Kind of like it. Speaking of Brood War, reminds me of Brood War. So it's going to force at least 8 Lings out here. Yep, 4 sets of Lings on the way from the Laser. He's like, alright, Zealots mean I got to make more Lings than I want to. Actually going for 12.
Yeah, this is actually why I love MaxPax. He goes for things that no other Protoss player does. Really pressuring that third. Almost gonna get a cancel, it would appear. Elazer has to bring a queen to help out. I mean, there's the 6 Lings, but now there's an Adept, so he might actually get a cancel on this hatch. That would be mental.
That would be absolutely insanely good.
The hatch is finished, but it's almost dead, and now the Zealots are engaging the Lings and the Queens with the Adept support. MaxPax keeping the Zealots alive. He's actually going to elect to try and get the Queen, but with an extra Adept showing up, that actually seems like the right call. The Queen does pick off the Zealot there with the Ling's support, but she'll go down. The 2 Adepts are still here, and this has forced a huge response out of Elazer.
Wow, 20 more Lings in production. This feels more counterattacky.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, the Adepts are doing so much work, though, against the Lings.
It's because slow Lings are garbage units. They're so bad. Finally. After the Adepts kill about 47 Zerglings. Oh, Baneling bust. Cool, I'm down. I like doing this on ladder. It works in Diamond.
When's the last time you saw Baneling bust against in Pro ZVP, though? It feels like a while.
Super forever ago.
Yeah,
because
I love
all you gotta do is see it coming and throw down like a force field and you win. So production tab says no force fields are coming soon because no sentries. That's good news for Elazer. 8 Banelings starting up.
Yeah, I guess the Banelings are just to kill the Adepts, and it all depends on the Adept positioning, but this ain't great positioning for MaxPax because his Adepts could be surrounded. When he had the 2 Adepts in the wall, I actually liked it better because it means that that's basically like a double door, but now we see Ling's getting on top of the Adepts. Battery Overcharge gets activated. Now there's something. MaxPax splits the Adepts to mitigate the Baneling damage. Lazer's got to pull back till that battery is done.
Shield battery overcharge as good as force field.
Yes. Shield battery overcharge. Good unit indeed.
Yeah.
Cybercore under fire. Already lost its shields. The Ling's doing what they can. 2 Adepts, 3 Adepts behind this wall are chipping through the Ling. The Elazer has made more Banelings, but he's not getting them into the fight. Now he goes in with them, breaks down the Cybercore once that force field's gone, but it's replaced with a gateway.
Dude, shield battery, MVP of this match.
Yeah. Shield battery, good. Good building.
That's GG. Wow. MaxPax, what a hold.
And yeah, beautiful, beautiful hold actually. That force field, the replacement on the gateway, everything he needed to do.
And pulled some probes at the end just to make sure it was a win, and it's it done. Yeah, shield battery overcharge. Good heavens, that Stalker absorbed, I want to say, like 37 Zergling hits and like 4 Baneling hits directly and was fine.
Yeah, you've almost just got to retreat immediately, right?
Yeah, you can't be in there while a shield battery overcharge is happening.
All right, MaxPax has got himself a 3-1 lead against Elazer. Honestly, not the guy I expected.
You didn't expect the 3-1 lead for MaxPax?
No, I thought it would be closer, but then he 3-0'd Soul, and now he's looking good to clean up Elazer, so.
I mean, this kid. MaxPax is for real, it turns out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Matcherino, by the way. If we can use some of those coupon codes, that would be awesome. AW75 is our coupon code for Freaka World 75. Elazer says, go Lightshade.
Cool. Sounds great. Let's go Lightshade indeed.
Alright. Getting everyone into the game. So you see, I'm sure you've seen that meme of all the Joshes meeting.
Yeah, it's over.
Who won?
They did it. 4-year-old Josh won.
Wow. Did a lot of people actually show up?
Yeah. Yeah, I can link you to some a local news anchor covered it and like tweeted out about it and stuff.
That's awesome.
Here, I'll send you a Twitter video. You can watch it later. Yeah, a lot of people showed up. Little 4 or 5-year-old kids. The one that won.
Oh my god, that's a lot of Joshes.
I know. That's good turnout. Everyone else has to change their name now. Sorry.
Oh, that's wicked. That's actually one of the best things that's come from the internet for a while.
No, that's a good 20.
Oh my god!
The Elazer changed everything.
He's reinventing the wheel. I know it's a ZVP. The day he sees it he does it in a ZVT, I don't even know what I'll do. But I'll take it in a ZVP. By God, Elazer. By God.
Go, Elazer. Go. Go, Zerglings. MaxPax will never expect this.
No, he won't.
For good reason. But he's going to scout because he's a good Protoss.
Is he, though?
Who doesn't probe scout?
Apparently MaxPax.
No, he's going to go now. Watch. I believe.
Is he, though?
He's going to throw down the Nexus and he's going to go. Dude, you're making me look bad, MaxPax. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Holy smokes. All
Okay,
right.
Maybe the probe just wanted to drop off his minerals.
Blind opening MaxPax?
Yeah, he's blindly going zealots, though.
Boys and girls, don't be like MaxPax.
Don't be a MaxPax. Oh, the probe!
Oh.
No.
Oh, he saw it.
Did
How?
he? No, I don't think he did. He doesn't know. MaxPax
He's
doesn't
bringing
know.
the zealot back.
Uh,
I mean, like it's a wall anyway.
This is one of those interesting things in which it's like, yeah, it's an early pool, but the Protoss already has a zealot because he's MaxPax.
Because he's a crazy person. So yeah, the trick here is these lings are actually pretty squishy against probes.
Yeah, they ain't the best. And then the
you're not
wall
just...
is solid. MaxPax has an adept on the way.
Oh, get through. Bob the zealot.
I mean, it's only 4 lings, so the zealot should be able to shut this down. I guess MaxPax doesn't know if there's more lings or not.
Yeah, he's worried about leaving that spot. He needs that adept, like, now. Nah, he'll be fine. No more lings on the way.
Yeah, he's good. And Elazer's on 17 drones.
Alright, so... the lesson learned here is, you can not scout if you make a zealot first. And if you have the control of MaxPax.
Apparently
Otherwise, probe scout.
That was nutty. MaxPax, you mad lad. Now, I mean, he's got 2 adepts and 2 zealots, so he's gonna go across the map with this. And Elazer's gotta make more lings.
He sure does. He doesn't want to. He wants to drone up. He's getting a 3rd base. But there you go. 8 lings on the way.
No speed for Elazer either. He's now just starting up his gas. Oh, that
Oh.
sucks. That really sucks.
Remember how slow lings are the worst?
I do, actually.
Okay, good. That means the laser's in trouble. Man, slow ling defense against zealot adepts just feels bad, man.
You need to, like, write out in, like, the form of one of those motivational quotes, just, slow lings suck.
One of those demotivational posters from 2006.
I mean, there is a lot of lings here.
Ugh.
1 queen dead for the zealots. Adept really bad against queens.
Yeah, like legendarily bad.
It takes, what, 18 shots for an adept to kill a queen?
Something like that.
Maybe 19. Oh, yeah, actually, the queen doesn't regen right away, so.
Good hold. Slow lings, queens. Queen's really the important thing there.
Mm-hmm.
Make queens, Zerg players. Just don't stop making queens. You won't regret it. Good unit.
Not bad. You think Elazer's gonna march across the map with his queens? I think he is. I mean, I guess the man just really hates carriers. So he's like queen all in every game.
I mean, I can't really blame him for it.
Okay, MaxPax moving across the map with his 6 adepts. He's got glaives on the way, but it's a ways away. More adepts crossing the map. Elazer does have roaches soon.
Dark Strike?
I dig it.
I dig it.
Elazer's gone without layers a lot of this game. Or a lot of these games.
Although, not today, though.
Not today.
Not in this game. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Let the resonating glaives kill as many queens as possible.
And they shall, all the way to Elazer's natural. Drones are running. Just the lings are fighting the adepts right now, which is not good for Elazer.
Queen down as well, shading into the main base. Roach is trying to follow, but they're slow.
Oh, so slow.
think MaxPax is microing like who the adepts are attacking in here, or is he just like go?
I mean, I don't think so. Maybe a little bit. I think he's more busy with these other adepts he's now got in the laser space.
Yeah, just too much going on.
Just adept all the way down. 15 dead drones is a fair bit.
Yep. What was it, like 18 or 19 the last time?
All right, Queens, are you going? No,
Oh, the
Laser needs an overseer.
DTs.
DT's in his base.
Oh no, there's the overseer coming in. He doesn't have spores either. Okay. All right.
Yeah, even though he already has a lair ready, he's still going to lose a lot of drones. You don't see that too often, which the Zerg has literally no detection, but then has a lair done.
Yeah.
It still has to wait for an overseer to morph, and that's
Oh,
24 dead drones. Oh my gosh.
He's got the DTs in every base. This is so frustrating for anybody.
My gosh. And now an
this might
overseer
just be it.
seems super slow right now, even though they're not that slow.
Oh, and the warp prism saves two of them.
MaxPax. Yeah, I think Elazer's Crocodile Dundee's.
Boy, 28 drones down. So, I mean, he GG'd from a better situation than this in this series.
Yeah, I guess it's the final game if he GG's.
That's a good point. Run, overseer.
Yeah, Laser's making 6 drones. That is sad. Super duper sad. RoboBay. On the way for MaxPax, because why not when you're this far ahead?
Yeah, just get all the things.
Micring those Archons, figuring he'll be a little fancy.
Yeah, little Archon practice, Archon warp prism shenanigans.
Like, Elazer is beyond dead.
Well, I don't know, is it 65 workers and getting a Baneling nest and roach speed and it's got more workers than MaxPax does, but the problem is that MaxPax has. That's true, and MaxPax has an army that's coming now.
Yeah,
so
he's got a disruptor and he's got a shield battery. So
well, MaxPax is here. He has arrived. Ravagers a little bit scary against this particular composition, but there aren't enough of them.
no.
He's
This
pumping
sort of
10
Protoss.
roaches, but
This sort of Protoss army is pretty scary, and that wasn't even really a real attack from MaxPax. It seems.
just forcing a laser to make something other than drones and expanding.
I mean,
Guess. I don't know. Am I crazy to say that a laser is okay at this point?
Yeah, MaxPax did cut him a lot of slack. I still think it's a pretty good spot for the Protoss. Like, he's gonna have +1 in a second tier. He's got disruptors on the way. Like, Elazer did get away with making a lot of drones and somehow still is alive. But now goes MaxPax. There should be a disruptor in tow here. Actually, in the prism, double disruptor.
It's so hard to split as Zerg.
You poor Zergs aren't used to it.
You'd think we would be. It's been 6 years. Like, come on, guys.
Alright, Nova goes out. So
Hey!
yeah,
Split.
that was pretty good. See, the problem is, even when you split your Roach Raptor, you still lose like 3 Roaches and Ravagers.
Yeah. I mean, one of those Novas got 0 damage, though. That was really nice.
Yeah. But Elazer's army is just not.
Yep.
Wow. That was impressive by MaxPax. GG gets called.
GG. The young 16-year-old gets the win here. 4
Holy
games
cow.
to 1.
Denmark all of a sudden looking like a beefy Starcraft country.
Yeah, let's get that going. More Danish champions, please.
I mean, we had Bunny.
Yep.
But now we've got MaxPax.
MaxPax is the evolution of Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
I mean, MaxPax was like 10 when Bunny was winning tournaments.
Right.
So to somewhere 10-year-old MaxPax was like Starcraft.
All right. Well, congratulations
Uh-huh.
to the young kid. Well done for him.
Well done indeed. Yeah, big thanks to everyone for tuning on in. I know that there was like some time zone confusion as this was our first European event in a little while, to be honest. And yeah, big thanks to everyone for tuning on in. We've got potentially like a country match coming up in the future, which is exciting.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. May or may not have some of the players we saw today. Yeah. Anything to add?
No, I'm impressed with MaxPax. I think he looked really good. Excited to cast more of him in the future. I hope he starts showing up and competing deep into DSL events, and it'll be really fun.
Yeah, he's definitely been putting in the work. And I honestly just really love how all those games were unique. It seemed there was nothing repetitive. Like sometimes we see when a player is really good, they just do the same thing over and over again. No, MaxPax is kind of a testament that you can actually play rather unique and reach incredibly high skill levels.
Exactly. Work hard, boys and girls.
Yes, work hard indeed. Big thanks to everyone for tuning on in. Thanks to Afrika TV for sponsoring this event. I hope you all have a beautiful Saturday morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are.
Amen. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.
Take care.